Rajon Rondo is going to sign with the Pelicans for 1 year. And this is a very interesting pickup because they've already got Drew Holiday. So when you bring a guy like Rondo off the bench, that is a luxury to have. That is amazing. Who wouldn't want to have somebody like Rondo off the bench? If he's your starting point guard, if it's me, I don't like Rondo as my starting point guard, but off the bench, that's a nice pickup. Now, if we remember, last season in the playoffs, the Bulls, they were taking care of the Boston Celtics. And then as soon as Rondo got injured, the Bulls couldn't win. They were a totally different team. And even though Rondo doesn't put up 30 points, he doesn't have stat lines like that, you feel his presence on the court. He controls the pace of the game. He gets you in rhythm offensively. He plays some defense. Very underrated, his impact on the game. And that's why it's a steal for the Pelicans to have this guy coming off the bench. There's a lot of pressure on that team. When they made the trade for DeMarcus Cousins, a lot of people thought, hey, they could make the playoffs and maybe they'll do something to the Warriors. Maybe not beat them, maybe not eliminate them from the playoffs, but at least give them a run for their money. Challenge them a little bit in the first round. They didn't end up making the playoffs. They couldn't figure out how to play Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins on the floor at the same time. This season is a little bit different, though. They're going to have a full training camp, and they have new players. They got Rondo, so Rondo knows how to run an offense. He knows when to pass. He knows when to get players going. The only thing is that he's not great at spacing the floor, but the good thing for the Pelicans is that both DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis can shoot. So even if Rondo isn't the greatest three-point shooter, everybody else on the court pretty much is going to be able to knock down a shot to spread the floor for Rondo. Will Rondo accept the role of coming off the bench? Because he's not a bench point guard. He is a starting point guard. Is he going to be happy in that role? Maybe, maybe not. In his career right now, the knock on him is the chemistry. He's had a lot of issues with all the teams that he's gone to. The Dallas Mavericks is probably the worst example. They really did not like Rondo. He ruined their season and they had to get rid of him. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Will this work out for Rondo on the Pelicans, or will it be another disaster, especially in the locker room? In other news, the San Antonio Spurs, they let Jonathon Simmons become a free agent, and now he has signed with the Orlando Magic, and he was a great fit for the Spurs. So now they're losing some firepower. Obviously, they got Rudy Gay, but Rudy Gay's coming back from an injury, and he's older. So we'll see if this weakens the San Antonio Spurs. Losing a guy like Simmons, they clearly did not want to pay him that money. Hippo. I got into a fight with a hippo in this game. I let those 5 arrows fly. Get down to the ground. The hippo had no choice but to sleep. I'm not allowed to show you the map of this game, but it is massive. You can explore the mysteries of ancient Egypt.